From trauma to joie de vivre, how is that possible? Welcome to Post-Trauma Secrets and Decluttering, where we go behind the scene and reveal how to free yourself. Come and discover the 4 dimensions of a decluttering journey with your host, J.M. Tetro.
Hello and welcome to the episode. Listen, I really want to talk about that topic. It's been asked forever and ever. We've even made a book. We wrote a book on that because it's such a demanded and asked question. Where do I start? How do I start? Listen, I'd like to talk to you about something very specific that we developed, that we called the art of starting. So let me go back a little bit now. Why do we not start? What's going on? Is it procrastination? Is it fear? Is it negative feedback, negative thought? I'd like to think about it as one of the most dangerous, yes, I said dangerous, contagious thing for the human is negative thought. If you compare to virus, like a virus will take days, weeks, months, and years, and we've seen it. We've just seen it. Yeah, it's fast, but negative thought, it spread like crazy. This is going nuts quickly. Okay, so what happened here is we influence ourselves with the negative, and the reason is just because we need to protect ourselves. Our body, our brain is wired to protect ourselves, and this is to our advantage at some time, and sometimes it's not. So what I like to do is to hack the system. And I'm talking about your subconscious mind, nothing else. Don't worry about that. But really, I'm thinking a way that you can subtly change, and the fear does not have time to kick in, and you can get started. So to do that, we developed the art of starting. And I'd like to tell you a short story about that. So I was really trying to help someone. Someone needed, it was needed for is a requirement for his job, right? And needed to get fit. And it was taking forever. And the person came to me and asked, well, can you help? Like, I'm stuck. This is where I'm at. And so without too much detail, we made a plan. The person had 6 months to get there. It was, I can tell you, it was a huge project. We're talking a lot of pound to waste or to lose, and a lot of muscle to tone, and exercise to do, and cardio, and it was a big endeavor. But I was not afraid because, when someone want to push but want to get there, but the fear kicks in. So that's where the idea came from. And I really started the first step for the first 7 days. It was just to put its gear on. That's it. Gear on. Check. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Now go shower. You're done. 7 days. That's it. And it did sounded ridiculous. And it did. The person asked a lot of questions like, why would I do that? This is stupid. This is worthless. Listen. Do you trust me or not? Yeah, that person said yes. So let's do that. And what happened is after the 7 days, the person started to walk. That's it. It was just too tempting, like ready, but tried for months. even years before that, and just could not, getting in the fear mode right away. And then after that, said, okay, let's do a 7-day plan. The only thing you do is 500 meter. 500 meter, that's it, half a kilometer. And that was nothing, just so you know, against the test, the objective that he needed to do in 6 months, right? So went over that exercise, that went well. Another 7-day, let's do a kilometer. Now let's do 2 kilometers. Now let's run, jog lightly the 500 first meters, and then get to finish the 2 kilometers walking. But increase step by step by step, baby step. And you probably heard it. But the thing that people don't do is go back to the very, very start, the very, very beginning. Just put your shoes on, just put your gear on, just write down that you're ready and stop. That's it, that was it. And I do that often. So I just did it. We had someone that really needed help to decluttering. It was a fear, total frozen every time. And we did that. Like, okay, for 7 days, you're gonna touch the pile you want to do first. So we identify what the person wanted to do first. Check. That's good. Just thinking about it was freezing that person. It was just awful, awful emotion, headache, like you name it. And we said, okay, let's do the exercise. So we have a ton of exercise to help them reduce stress and focus, calm down, and it works. So it worked for that person. Then we said, okay, right after that, you touch the pile you want to declutter first. And just stay there for 5 seconds, you smile, and you repeat, I'm decluttering and I love it. I'm decluttering and I love it. Boom, and you're done. 5 seconds. Then pack up, you're done. You did it. Celebrate. That's it. Do that for 7 days. And what happened is the person started after 5 days to pick up the first object, the first items, and go through with the method that we teach. So it went well because of the art of starting. The thing is, we have to remove that fear, and we are able to do that first step. It lasts seconds, a minute, 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 10 minutes and it's far, far, far enough. That's not the point. The point is really to start at the very beginning, the very basic. And that creates after its own momentum, right? It creates a rolling of action, and it starts with something, and then we want to continue, and we push ourselves. And we don't need as much willpower when we use that. We don't need as much inner strength. It just happens. And of course, when we do that with the people we help, our clients, or we have a big system group and support to help them. But the basic is the art of starting. So I hope it helped. This is really, really something that I use often, even for me, that I've done many things for years. I have my time that I just, whoa, this is way too big. Okay, remember, art of starting. What's the first step? Start there, build up, and you stack up everything until you're ready for more, and up to the point where you've just achieved the rhythm you wanted. Your goal, your intent is achieved, and then You finish whatever you start. And that's my next rule. Finish what you start. The achievement goes with the art of starting, and reward yourself. So that was JM, and I hope you got some nugget there. And if you're interested for the continuation of this, there's another episode about momentum. So once you get started, let's keep the momentum. Let's get that rolling. So we'll talk about momentum on that episode. And on that, bye now.
Thank you so much for taking time to listen to this episode. If you want to help break the trauma stigma, share this episode and give hope to your friends and let them know it is possible to get free from trauma. Valerie and JM want to help you further by offering you Declutter Your Life 101. Be sure to go to dowellht.com/free yourself. That's dowellht.com/free yourself to get your free quick summary and start your decluttering journey. Thanks again for tuning in, and be sure to join us next time to discover another secret on post-trauma secrets and decluttering.